So this is going to be my very oddly created garden video. It just is mostly segments from when I was setting up my garden. It's kind of rambly and it's my first time kind of doing something like this, but I made a video and I hope you enjoy.
Maybe I'll put this on YouTube. Maybe not. I don't know. But this is my garden project. So I actually started this like 3 years ago. And you can see the original pieces with the rocks. I just kind of made like an outline. And then last year, I decided I really wanted to have this rock wall. Because I don't know if you can tell or not in this video, but my yard, this little patch of dirt slopes very badly. And so I wanted a way to make this a little bit more level. And so I'm building a wall. I don't actually know if it's tall enough yet. I don't think that back corner is going to be tall enough. So I'm probably have to go buy more stones, which is fine because like this has been a project. Like I said, I started last year, but we had some stuff that kind of derailed the project. And so this year I'm going to try and get it done. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out all of the old plants. The time's gone a little wild. I'm actually going to go see if I can transplant it to the back because we have a hillside that I think would be really nice for it. My lemon balm is doing really well, although I do need to move it and it needs to really leave the ground. I've got some green onion and chives that are doing well. I'm going to transplant them. I'm going to transplant my sage. I've got some containers of plants. Some of them survived the winter. The lavender, I think, kind of survived. I'm going to go move those to the backyard onto that back hill and let them just kind of go wild out there. But yeah, so that's the plan. I'm going to take all my rocks out. Well, all of these rocks out. And then I'm going to start clearing out plants, and then I'm going to put dirt. I think I need more dirt. I mean, just thinking I might need more dirt. Get more dirt and then fill it in. And then today I've got some stuff coming from Amazon for like edging. And then I'm going to edge it and then put some mulch so I can have like a pathy thing. And then I'm going to start planting my garden. So yeah, let's see how long this takes me. Probably another 2 years. All right, so video update, because I don't know, I feel like I'm a little more accountable by doing this. So I pulled out my thyme, my green onion, my sage. I pulled out my bee balm. I pulled out my blue hyssop. Don't actually know if it's going to survive. So here's the plan. I am trying to break apart all the weeds, and I'm putting them down here at the back end because this is going to be where the most dirt's going to be, and I figure as the plants decompose, they will produce nutrients to kind of help subsidize, because I'm using whatever dirt I found in the garage. And here is our big huge pile. So a few years ago we filled up our pond with fill dirt, and I'm like, I might as well just use the fill dirt. So I'm going to substitute some of the fill dirt with some of the other stuff and hopefully get this full. I'm already doing the math in my head, and the back wall is not tall enough. So I'm going to start pulling stones from the front so that I can get the back level with the ground up front, and then I can go buy stones to replace, because like I already know how many I need on the front end. It's the back end that has questions. So I'm going to keep working for a little bit longer. I am getting hungry, and it is getting close to lunchtime. But this is kind of fun. Like, I am excited for building a garden. I do have no clue what I'm doing. I bought a book yesterday. Probably should have read the book, but I already have plants like growing and need to go in the ground, so time is money, I guess, or time is plant growing. So I'm gonna go back to work, and yeah. Look! More dirt! And compost. I think this is gonna be the last bit of dirt and stuff. I mean, I think. I don't know, we'll find out. But I'm gonna put the dirt in, and then I'm gonna put the fence in and kind of see how level we are, and maybe not be perfectly level, but I think this is what we're gonna go with, and yeah. Alright, so it's not perfectly level, but it's a lot better than it was. I'm getting my fence in. My fence is not great. You know what? I just really want to get my plants in, and I want to protect them from the deer. So I'll zip tie them together. I've got one more panel of fencing to put in, which means I have to go open it. And then I'm going to zip tie them together And I'm using rocks to kind of help keep the fence panels up a little bit because, well, the dirt's not exactly securing the fence panels very well. But again, I'm just trying to protect the garden from deer because they eat everything around here. And I should have taken a video earlier, but here, I'll show you the front yard. So this is our little patch of grass. And then this is our lovely hill down. And you can see all of the many blackberry brambles and bushes. I swear I'm trying to kill blackberries. But down in the front yard, which we call the front lawn, there were actually deer walking around while I was doing yard work. And I'm just like, really? Go away from my garden. So yeah, this is my very wild front yard, our very wild front yard, and this leads to the side yard, and it's very wild out here. Like, we legitimately live out in the woods away from other humans, except we have a neighbor right next door to us. Anyway, so back to the yard work. Okay, I am done for today. So I got all the dirt mixed in. I got my fence panels up. I'm having to use rocks to kind of like help hold them in place. But that actually kind of works for me because I want to have some plants in here specifically for butterflies, and they tend to like natural rocks to hang on to and stuff, and that's kind of why I'm going to leave them in there, even though they're mostly there to hold up the thing. And some herbs also need some radiant heat from rocks to help them warm, so we're going to go with it. But yeah, this is the bulk of it. On the deck, I have my edging, my fence edging. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant my plants around the border, up kind of along the fence line, but not too close because I'm afraid the deer are going to like reach through with their big tongues and eat it. So a little bit back away from the fence, but plant my plants, and then have going down the center, have a mulch path so that I can stand on the mulch and then, you know, grab what I need from all the different plants and not, you know, like really mess with them too much. And so, yeah, I'm excited for that. I kind of actually really want to open that up and get it out, but I am absolutely filthy. And I think I have bugs crawling in my hair because I have tree stuff in my hair. And yeah, I ran into the school nurse while I was at the hardware store picking up more dirt, and she's like, "You look like you've been rolling around in the woods." And I was like, "Close enough, gardening." She's like, "For you, that's probably about the same thing." So anyway, gonna take a break, gonna shower. Besides, it's knit night tonight, and I cannot go to knit night covered in 6 layers of dirt. I don't think they'll let me in the yarn store. So I'm gonna go get more showering done and stuff. Plus my husband should be home soon. All right, bye.
I don't know if you can see Lizard Friend. Hello, Lizard Friend. How are you? He's our resident lizard. Pepper saw him last year. She kind of actually got scared of him. So here's my little lizard friend. He lives here. We try and keep him nice and safe and make sure that no one, you know, accidentally steps on him. But yeah, he's our little lizard friend.
All right, we have come to the completed garden bed. So as you can see, I have my little mulch path, and it comes down to my thyme, my oregano, and my little watering stand that I need to refill the butterflies and the bees. Just so you're aware, bees and butterflies need something to like actually stand on. They just can't go into water like birds. So that's why I got this ridge one, because it'll be better for them to get water. All right, so let's start at the beginning. So we've got rosemary and lunchbox red chili pepper, basil. We have 2 different thymes. This is lemon thyme, and I already forgot what that one is. I think that's the German winter thyme. I have oregano, I have parsley. We eat a lot of parsley. We've got strawberries. I've got my other chili pepper, my lunchbox red, and then I've got my carrots. And this morning I put echinacea flower seeds in here and then covered it with soil because they're good for butterflies. I've got my sweet mint on the other side to hopefully discourage the deer. We've got the chives and the green onions. We've got the beans. We have my scrawny little peas. I don't know if they're gonna make it, but we'll try. I've got squash and zucchini and cucumbers. And then I've got my chamomile, and then I have borage. And only the flowers are edible for borage, but bees and butterflies like them, and deer don't. So here's hoping that helps keep the deer out. And then this is my lemon balm from last year, and it's still doing really well. I've got lavender, and I have another lavender, and yeah, this is my little garden. I'm so excited for it. Yeah, let's hope the deer don't eat everything again. It's been 24 hours and the deer haven't tried to eat anything yet, so here's hoping they don't try.